Lakehead University in Thunder Bay, Canada serves more than 7,600 students, including a thriving Aboriginal population. The 40-year-old institution lies near the shores of Lake Superior in northwestern Ontario, overlooking a natural landmark known as the Sleeping Giant. On campus, university officials had a sleeping giant of their own, $44 million worth of deferred maintenance.
Well, we were at risk, literally at risk in terms of being able to maintain the work environment.
Lakehead's steam-powered central plant was outdated and very inefficient. Its 40-year-old chillers were near the breaking point. And, like other universities in Canada and across North America, Lakehead had little room in its budget to fund improvements.
Brick was falling off. On top of that, you could walk from here to the field house in the wintertime, and I guess it had a microclimate because you could see green grass growing in the middle of February, and that was an indication that our steam lines were leaking.
Lakehead officials were not looking for a quick fix, but rather a long-term solution with a partner who could provide ongoing support.
We were looking at a company that had a good track record. We were looking at a company that was likely to be around in the future because the way you address these issues is long-term.
Not just provide a fix to a problem, but really trying to collaboratively sit down with us and look at our process, look at our needs, and devise a solution to the problem.
Johnson Controls beat out its competitors by building a strong relationship with the university, presenting a clear business case, and offering that crucial long-term local support. Phase 1 tackled $12.3 million of the giant $44 million deferred maintenance backlog. Johnson Controls' facility renewal performance contract guaranteed $850,000 annual savings and included major changes.
We had to look at things we normally wouldn't do or even consider, such as completely decommissioning our central plant.
Johnson Controls replaced the old steam-fired central plant with highly efficient hot water boilers and a new heat distribution system. They also installed standalone hot water plants in remote buildings where it made sense. The energy savings for that upgrade alone could have recouped the project's cost in 8 years. But the central plant chillers needed to be replaced as well, and their $4 million price tag had a much longer energy savings payback.
On an energy performance basis, simple payback was 52 years. You don't do it. But we could not afford not to do it. So we tied it with some other huge energy-saving projects.
The combined payback for the boilers and chillers is 18 years, a much more manageable time frame. The arrangement allowed Lakehead to make other upgrades as well, including improved classroom lighting systems. That took care of immediate needs, but when the 18 years are up, Lakehead would not want to face another round of deferred maintenance problems, so they entered into an agreement with Johnson Controls to provide full-time, on-site support through a long-term warranty or prime coverage service agreement.
They have a local presence here in Thunder Bay with a local contractor, and they provide the on-site service for our equipment.
Johnson Controls used its expertise in third-party systems to integrate existing Honeywell and Delta Controls systems, allowing Lakehead's facilities team to manage the new central plant from a single intranet interface. While the new controls enhance the university's ability to provide a comfortable learning environment, students also appreciate the upgrades.
It's very important actually because classes sometimes maybe aren't the most, maybe not the most exciting. They usually are, but I don't know, anything to give you that advantage to try and be alert, be aware, it makes studying that much easier.
Phase 1 was completed quickly, in well under a year, and the university board immediately gave the go-ahead for another $11 million worth of improvements in Phase 2.
We see the savings generated from the second phase allowing us to generate sufficient fiscal resources right now to put a new entrance into the university and develop the ring road for traffic circulation.
The two phases tackled $23.3 million in deferred maintenance, whittling down the $44 million backlog to less than half its size. Now the university is moving forward with expansion plans.
Going to be opening up a campus in Aurelia, and I envision Johnson working with us and upgrading those facilities as well.
When you get to know people and you get to trust people, that makes a very positive working relationship. So we're very pleased with Johnson Controls and with the people who represent them.
With the sleeping giant of deferred maintenance well under control, Canada's Lakehead University is now better positioned than ever to provide the best in education and scholarly research for Northwestern Ontario and beyond.